You can't shoot or rebound.
Whoa. He can go down there and get a couple snaps. Don't do that.
Why don't you just raise up your vert so you could have the elite dunks?
I didn't really care for them, but I still get most of the contact though. But I know,
but 82 you got the elite.
Yeah. But I couldn't. I was like maxed out everywhere. You know what I mean? You know, like if I take something else will come down. Like the vertical, like you know what I mean? The layup and shit.
I get you, but shit, it's like you got a pure dunker, but you capped out on his potential.
No. This is the best he's gonna make him.
Alright.
LB won't be a nigga that's better, so bad, like that.
Do yourself a favor and get lost somewhere. just go fly so I can swat your ass on the wall or something like. Do something.
Oh, you get hit by a bus.
If that happens, let me fucking drive it. Oh my lord.
What the fuck you saying?
Yo. Let's you bro. This nigga saves an asshole, bro.
It's a fucking license, nigga. I'ma just drive one time. let me just try.
Nigga said drive the boat alright.
Oh my god. This is Bill.
Manubi.
You spent money on this?
This is no money spent.
And you grinded this shit?
This is no money spent.
You're a fucking sweat.
This nigga. That's why I made this build any fucking one, nigga.
Why you like a fan of straight me like this shit? God damn it.
Hold on,
let me show you like 3 games. You look real good.
Your Mercy, you playing?
Yeah, I'm in a mug. You look real
good. You playing? Yeah, give me a minute.
Nah,
you ain't got a minute, bro.
We already got 4
You got until I load back in this bitch.
Yeah, get in this bitch right now.
I'm about to lose anyway. Yeah. Enjoy. Damn, hold on. Oh, that my man right here. These shit expired. Man, your shit expired, nigga.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Three ass, nigga.
Man, hit ass good at join when I fucking stupid ass bitch.
I'm punching your shit.
The fuck?
Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. So for the Celtics, their last game, a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. The kick out to Sabonis. Here's Martin. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
No good on the second free throw. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
one of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Now, here's Doncic. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Martin. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Here's Miller. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. No good that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Pocket 6. Back to Sabonis. O'Neal with the rebound. Now here is Miller. Pass to O'Neal. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Ginobili with the three. And they recover it. Back to Griffin. 2 seconds left. Kenyon Martin comes up with the rebound. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Craig, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Here's Nash following the score by New Orleans. In the corner, it's Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
Well, anyone looking for highlights, because you just found one. How about the creativity there in the air?
Second team foul.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. On the wing, Doncic. Left side, Martin. The kick out to Sabonis. And it's good off the back rim and in. Celtics trail by 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. Offensive rebound. Martin with the block. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Another one falls for New Orleans.
How about the quickness there from George, pulling up before the defense can get set.
Ginobili outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Kenyon Martin.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Celtics shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And the season number for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Now, here's Doncic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Sabonis with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Boozer. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Brunson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Sampson. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. New Orleans leading by 5. Here's Doncic. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Misses the 3. 1:15 left here in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Brunson. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution for your Pelicans. Brook Lopez.
Here's Hughes. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He gets that one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Sampson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Ben Gordon on the wing. Brand with it. He's covered by Boozer. Now Hughes. 6 on the shot clock. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pelicans foul.
The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That one falls for Brunson.
Shooting for Boston. Jalen Brown.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Stolen by Boozer. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Pelicans ahead, leading by 5. And the second quarter.
The Boston team. 10.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And stolen by Knight. Brand outside. Unloads. Boozer with the rebound. Celtics trail by 5. It's Ginobili on the wing. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Sampson. 6 to shoot. And that one is hammered home.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Gordon outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Gordon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Boozer. Great D that time from Brand.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. To the middle. Boozer with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Boozer throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Lopez, no luck. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Boston Celtics. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Count it, good. Now just a 2-point Pelican lead. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Brand. Another shot. And the layup is good.
And fantastic work from Brand. You see how polished and comfortable he is inside.
Pass to Tomjanovich. Here's Sampson. And it's sent back by Lopez. Gordon for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 5-point New Orleans lead.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Pass to Hughes. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the second quarter. And here is Lopez. Kicks it out to Gordon. 3-pointer. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Gordon with no one around. Rebound, Boston.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Sampson. Lopez over to help. To the paint. Lopez with the steal. Knight taking his time here. Lopez inside. And Lopez throws it down.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside. Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Gordon. Banked in off the glass. Gordon's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Here's Griffin. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Griffin's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Doncic. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
And good defensive focus there from Griffin, not allowing the shooter to get by.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Celtics trail by 6.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Iguodala left side. Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
O'Neal. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Out to Doncic. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, that's something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Brunson scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Miller, that's for 2. And he knocks down the jumper.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
The kick out to Sabonis. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Sabonis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans. Down low. And Shaq with the slam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And so Doncic will bring it up for New Orleans. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. Nobody near George. And the 3 off target. Pass to Miller. Shaq down low. Now Brunson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And he gets it back. Clock at 4. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 5 now.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to George. Back to Doncic. The kick out to Sabonis. And he's way off from outside. Celtics trail by 3. Miller outside. Now here's Nash. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Here's Brunson. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And Doncic, here we go. Outside for Martin. New Orleans moving it around. And the dunk by Doncic.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
In the corner, it's Martin. Outside, George. The long distance 3 is buried. 7 points in the game.
And that last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Nash's shot is in.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice play by George. This is what size on the wing gives you, the option to pick your spot anywhere on the floor.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. .56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The kick out to Sabonis. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Martin wide open. He fires. It falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Pass to O'Neal. Out to Nash. Back to O'Neal. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. 24 seconds left in the third. And Doncic, here we go. Here's Iguodala. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Brunson. Nash outside. Shoots the three. That shot no good. And so it's New Orleans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now, here's Doncic. Iguodala outside. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 7. Miller outside. Connects from three-point range. Miller's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. And here is Doncic. Outside, Martin. Back to Sabonis. 4 on the clock. Outside for Martin. This one for 3. It's good from long range.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Shaq. And here's Nash. He's covered by Iguodala. Shaq with it. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
And that one's good. Doncic.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Brunson with it. Sabonis defending. There's the 3. That one, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Out to Doncic. Three-pointer. The shot missing. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 7-point differential. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
New Orleans leading by 7. On the wing, Iguodala. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to George. On the wing, Iguodala. Good on the triple. Iguodala's got his first 3 points of the game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
McDyess goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And using the skill to make up for the size, McDyess getting it done.
George with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Iguodala's running. On the wing, it's Larry Hughes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans. That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I'll tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
And it's Gordon missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From outside the arc, Brunson, no good. New Orleans leading by 11. Lopez outside. Knight wide open. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Sampson. Makes it off the glass. Sampson's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics. .137 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Gordon missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Pass to McDyess. To the inside. Sampson's shot is off. Here's Hughes. With the crossover. And the foul called on Ben Gordon. That's his first foul.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Ben Gordon on the wing. Cans it from downtown. Gordon's got the lead up to 12 now for New Orleans.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for New Orleans.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Kenyon Martin.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Outside Gordon. Here's Baker. Can't get it to fall. So we see New Orleans taking a W here. A confident win in both.
Puedo decir que volví, porque siento que yo